Hello, and welcome to Real Estate Insights on Divorce After 50, your go-to podcast for navigating the silver split. I'm Shari, a real estate professional, and
I'm Melissa Bingaman, a private banker.
Today we're diving into a topic that intersects two significant life events, real estate and divorce. Whether you're a homeowner, a real estate professional, or someone going through a divorce, this episode is packed with crucial information to help you navigate these challenging waters. Before we get started, we are not giving legal, financial advice, and we are not attorneys, CPAs, or financial advisors. Always consult with a professional expert to get a qualified answer. Divorce is a stressful and emotionally challenged event, and when you add real estate into the mix, it can become even more complicated. To start, let's break down some of the basics. What happens to a shared home during a divorce? Generally, there are three primary outcomes. One spouse buys out the other, the house is sold, and the proceeds are split, or the property is retained jointly for a period of time. Next, let's talk about the legal considerations. Divorce laws vary by state, so it's crucial to consult with a family law attorney who understands local regulations. For instance, in community property states like Kentucky, assets acquired during the marriage is typically split 50-50. In equitable distribution states, the split is more flexible and based on fairness. This can significantly impact what happens to the marital home.
The financial implications of keeping or selling a home during a divorce are significant. If one spouse wants to keep the home, they'll need to refinance the mortgage to remove the other spouse from liability. This often requires qualifying for a new loan on a single income, which can be challenging. Selling the home means dealing with potential capital gains taxes and the emotional strain of leaving a familiar place. Here are some practical tips for managing real estate during a divorce. You want to get a professional appraisal. Understanding the true market value of your home is essential for making informed decisions. You also want to consult with a real estate professional. A real estate agent with experience in divorce situations can provide valuable insights and help manage the sale or transfer of property. You will also need to plan for the future. Consider the long-term financial impact of keeping or selling the home. Will it be affordable on a single income? What are the maintenance costs?
Divorce is not just a legal and financial process, it's an emotional one too. Leaving a home filled with memories can be tough. It's important to seek support, whether from friends, family, or a therapist. Making decisions with a clear head can prevent future regret.
Now let's hear from Shari, our experienced real estate agent who specializes in helping clients navigate real estate during a divorce. Shari, what are some common mistakes people make when dealing with real estate in a divorce?
One common mistake is not getting the house appraised correctly, which can lead to disputes over its value. Another is failing to consider the long-term financial implications of keeping the home, especially if it's more than one person can handle on a single income.
What advice would you give to someone currently going through this process?
My advice is to stay as informed as possible, work with professionals who understand the complexities of divorce and real estate, and don't rush into decisions. Take your time to evaluate all your options and think about what's best for your future.
Let's move on to some real-life stories. Shari, what has been your experience when working with a client going through a divorce? What significant challenges have they faced with their real estate?
A client of mine went through a divorce last year and faced significant challenges with their home. It was a tough decision, but ultimately we decided to sell the house. It wasn't easy, but with the help of a great real estate agent, they were able to sell quickly and move on to new beginnings. My advice to anyone in this situation is to stay strong and seek professional advice. To wrap up, dealing with real estate during a divorce is undeniably challenging. But with the right knowledge and support, it's manageable. Remember, you're not alone, and there are professionals out there who can help guide you through this process. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes, feel free to reach out, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. This has been Shari Frasure
and Melissa Bingaman.
Thanks for tuning in to Real Estate Insights on Divorce After 50.